Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. Back in September of this year, Nintendo formally announced that they would be releasing a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland in 2023. This was some rather surprising news considering that they had previously released Kirby in the Forgotten Land earlier in the year, but honestly, I was pretty over the moon about this news. Why, you may ask? Well, it's my belief that Kirby's Return to Dreamland is the greatest Kirby game ever made. Don't know if that's a controversial take or not, but of the 5 Kumazaki Kirby games made, I'd say this one is probably the best. The game was originally released back in 2011 for the Wii, and to generally positive reviews, and it's kind of miraculous the game even came out in a solid state at all, considering that HAL Labs had been working on it for about 11 years up to that point. They originally started development shortly after Kirby 64, and were looking towards a 2005 release for the GameCube. It didn't turn out all that well because the team had to restructure it about 2 or 3 different times before development finally shifted back to the Wii, and it was put on store shelves by the end of October of that year. Now, many might shrug off this game because of how creative Planet Robobot was, or the recency bias from Forgotten Land, and that's not even forgetting how great Triple Deluxe and Superstar Ultra were, but I think that just in terms of a cohesive single-player campaign, Return to Dreamland was the best. And I think this can be credited to the game basically modernizing the Kirby formula from the last few entries. The array of copy abilities and the new super abilities all go a long way in making this version of Kirby feel the strongest. I also think that the plot is the strongest of any Kirby game. Not that there's much competition, but generously helping some random alien and then getting double-crossed at the very end was always wild to me. Like playing this game in my younger years, I thought that this was a bigger plot twist than Episode 5. Definitely felt good to kick his ass by the end of the game, though. I'm planning to give this game more of an extended look when the remake comes out in February, but I've always just held it in higher regard in terms of the other 2.5D platformers of the day, even in modern times, actually. There's just something about the aesthetics and the soundtracks that grip me, unlike the other Kirby games. And the multiplayer is awesome, too. It makes Star Allies look like a Flash game, because the co-op is actually unobstructive, and the level design isn't hindered by it, unlike that game. Also, yeah, I know I broke up a 3-day streak with talking about Christmas specials to talk about Kirby today, but I think I've got time to talk about one tomorrow, so see you guys then.